Well, good news. My new central vac is in. Well, new to me. It is a used machine, and it's currently apart right now to get cleaned out and inspected. So, yeah, this one is a parallel dual motor unit, a lot like my car wash vacuum actually. But this one is stronger because I think the car wash vacuum's motors top out around 80. This one, I want to say they're about 120 inches of water lift, and it's supposed to have like a combined airflow of 211. So it'll be interesting to see how this does at the end of a 30-foot hose. And here's one of the motors. Let's focus in. And surprisingly, it looks. I mean, I know you guys can't really see into. Well, I thought the fans looked a little bit better than they did. So obviously I'll have to pop the motors apart, get their fan blades cleaned out, and the other thing I have to do is find new foam. Because these went around the motor, they're quite stiff. So I figure it's only a matter of time before they crumble away. And then this was actually under what they call the canopy, which is kind of the domed lid. So it would have sat up here, and then this really was crumbling away. So I can't seem to find, the parts online, and I'm sure it would cost a lot more if I were to order, genuine beam things, but I figure as long as I find some open cell foam, that's breathable and about the same thickness, which I can do at a local hardware store, I'm just going to go with that because I can get that quicker and I can get it cheaper. And this is a inverted filter machine, which I know there's adapters that are made to be able to use bags with these style of beam units. I kind of thought there would be something on it already that I could just stick a bag onto, and I was very wrong. But here's the filter from it. It's still a little damp from washing it. They market them as a self-cleaning filter because they mount right onto this part here, and when the vacuum motors are on, it's pulled up into the unit like this. But then when you shut them off, the weight in there causes it to hang back down, and that action of it coming back down like that is supposed to clean itself. Now, I don't really buy into that. I mean, I'd rather have a bag in it. Much cleaner. Much cleaner. But, oh, yeah, the other thing I wanted to mention was, I don't think the seller was like the original owner of this unit, but I mean, it is a 240 volt unit, and this is clearly not a 240 volt end. Fortunately, I have a plug that will fit my 240 volt outlet. I'll just have to install that onto the end of it. But it's like, once I gotta look at it, it's like, this is definitely not the standard plug that would have come on here. So we got a little bit of work to do. And then I have two mufflers that are arriving on Wednesday, hopefully, for the because it'll have dual exhaust ports just side by side. So one tube here, one tube here. And yeah, it's a work in progress. I don't know when I will finish with it, but I think it's going to be pretty neat to be able to get a look at the performance of a true parallel motor unit. Now all I need is a decent Series 1, and we'll be able to learn a little bit more about central vacuums.